Hi, I'm Jacob Gallucci, and today I'd like to review one of the strangest movies I've ever seen. And I'm sure most people that have seen it would agree with me on this. It's Clifford. Yes, Clifford. I'm not talking about the big red dog. I'm talking about the 1994 movie with Martin Short and Charles Grodin. You know, it's the one where Martin Short plays a 10-year-old boy. Yes, you heard me correctly on that. Martin Short is playing a 10-year-old boy in this movie. It's really weird, but I don't think it's a bad movie, but I'll explain more about it. The movie was actually filmed way back in 1990, and it was scheduled to come out in the summer of 1991, but the company that made it, Orion Pictures, actually went bankrupt. Yes, it went bankrupt, and the movie was delayed for years because of that. It didn't come out until April 1st, 1994, and it bombed in theaters. It didn't do well at all, and the movie has a good cast. You have Martin Short, Charles Grodin, Mary Steenburgen. Well, not quite sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Bergen. Mary Steenburgen, Dabney Coleman, Richard Kind, and Ben Savage. And the movie has a good cast, but it's a really weird film. I mean, I think it would have been better if a real 10-year-old boy would have. It would have been better if a real kid had played Clifford. Clifford's the boy played by Martin Short. He's obsessed with going to Dinosaur World, and he's a weird, obnoxious kid. And I think it would have been better if a real kid had played that role. Macaulay Culkin would have been good, I think, but having Martin Short play a kid it's ridiculous. It would have been a good sketch on Saturday Night Live or SCTV or something, but as a movie it just doesn't work. It's too weird, and I mean it kind of feels like a Tim Burton film in spots. It really does. It's really dark and crude, but it's funny too. And in spots it's actually kind of funny. Like when Clifford goes insane after finding out that Uncle Martin can't take him to Dinosaur World, and they're at the gas station, and it's a funny scene. It really is. And the scene when Uncle Martin's talking to Clifford at the table, and he's like, "I am now out on bail. Are you listening to me? Are you?" That whole scene is funny too. But in the end, it gets really dark and scary. It kind of does. Like when Clifford almost dies on the ride. It has like a Tim Burton feel. The movie, it really does. It even feels like Danny Elfman made the score. It has a Tim Burton-esque feel, but it's not a bad movie. I don't think it's bad. It's just weird, and it doesn't quite work. It would have been better if a real kid had played Clifford, I think. Macaulay Culkin would have made sense, absolutely. Ben Savage could have played that kid, and maybe have a different kid play Ben Savage's part, and it's just really strange. It's really a surreal film. It would have been interesting as a cartoon, I think, too. I mean, I think it might have worked better as a cartoon, but I like the movie. I do. It's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure. It's kind of funny, I guess, in spots, but it's just really weird and bizarre. Anyway, I'm sorry for rambling about it, but I'll be back tomorrow with 2 new videos, and until then, take care.